So yeah, basically FPS Lounge did roster changes, and because they did roster changes, they're taking the week off. Their choice. We didn't tell them, like, hey, you guys need to take a week off. They did that on their own volition. Okay, and we officially have YouTube up at the proper time. They couldn't find... No, they did replace Erebus. I don't know if they said publicly who they have replacing, though, so I'm not gonna say. I've heard who is replacing. I don't believe it's anyone from EU. I think I can say that much. Low main set on stream. It's I mean, or it could be. Okay, I got a draft link from the players, so we should have some draft picks coming in soon. Yeah, it's a qualifier for NA. Although I cannot read your name because it's just blending in with my phone. It's too camouflaged. Whichever user asked DLNS on Sunday. No, Erebus left FPS Lounge, and by left I mean Erebus... Okay, I'm not gonna pull punches, got kicked from FPS Lounge. Yeah, they parted ways, but it was a parting of ways initiated by FPS Lounge. No, Melee Creeps is on this week. Melee Creeps inherits the spot that FPS Lounge would have had because FPS Lounge isn't playing. Therefore, Melee Creeps doesn't have to play the qualifier, and instead the qualifier is going to be between Bird with Clock and Chubby Bunnies. No, Melee Creeps is playing this week. They got a substitute. Dew is on vacation, but they decided they wanted to play with the sub. Which, by the way, is always a risky thing, because you play with a sub, and then if you win with the sub, then the sub may not be a sub anymore. Did something else happen to FPS Lounge besides Erebus? No, I think they just want to get used to the new roster member. Who is the sub? Saw saying, why is he on the side? Well, in theory, there'd be other people at the watch party, but, you know, for now, there's not. Alright, players have asked, can they start draft? Yes, they can. Who are Chubby Bunnies, you ask? Chubby Bunnies are Young Calc, Goober, Lord and M, Braden, Zerbsy, and G-Freak. So, honestly, I probably did, Solomon. I personally messed with it. I can probably mess with it the other way. Like, here we go. I had a reasoning for doing it. I don't know what the reasoning may have been, but... There we go. Mostly centered. The true production wizardry of just moving a box. Okay, oh shit, draft is flying. Draft is flying. Let me... We will catch up. Holy God, they are drafting fast. Alright, I'll add it in now. Where's my advance button?
Maybe I'll see you in the field.
The one downside with no one else on the co-stream is that
I'm not hanging out with
you're
those
not able
losers.
to fill some of the air here. But we're getting there.
You were looking to summon a god, right?
right? Well, here I am.
I'm catching us up. We're just hitting the button a lot. All right, we're caught up to mid-stage bands, although I don't know why. There it goes. Okay, so NA is on the Celeste train, finally. NA was not EU pilled as far as Celeste goes, so that's a thing. And Doorman continues to be picked. People realizing Floormen may have been onto something. Also, I think the most astounding part to me is Mirage being high prio. Yeah, exactly, Beam Supreme. Also, I'll get a prediction going when the draft is closer to done. Okay. Billy gets banned. This is the first game with the new patch. Yes. I don't know if it's going to do anything to deal with the tremendous amount of lockets that we were seeing. Like, I think, I don't know. The part actually I'm curious on is, like, where does Trophy Collector stand post-patch? So Kelvin ends up getting banned. Dude, Abrams just keeps getting picked fourth. Like, that's been the trend across regions. It doesn't matter. It's pick Abrams fourth. Yosi did cut your hair. I did. Well, I didn't. I had a professional cut my hair for me because no one wants to see what would happen if I cut my own hair. That would be not good. Or maybe people do want to see that. Geist making a grand reappearance. Although, Bird with Clock has always been partial to Geist. Like, I'm trying to think in recent times, like, even when Geist has been a little bit less valued, Bird with Clock is usually like, oh, Geist is available? We'll go with Geist. Also, I'll get Preds up here in a moment. Did Ven get nerfed? You know, I mean, gun in general got nerfed. Now, should it be such a change that we're... And I mean, Ven did get, like, a few tone downs to his kit. Was it enough that Ven should be falling off this much? I don't know. The weird thing is that, like, I feel like Gutshot nerfs really shouldn't have impacted Ven that much overall, just because in comp people were already going, like, hard nade spend anyways. Let's see. Let me get Preds up here. Just a moment. See, that's the real power of coming in for the NA qualifier. You get to do a little bit of predding. Don't say it like that. Okay, we got that up. Let me look back at the draft, see if... Oh, wow. Okay, that is super, super interesting. You're not prepared for the pick that's about to come on screen here. Wait, what happened to Leffa's dog? I mean, I would assume something bad if Leffa was sitting out, but... Okay, NA finally getting a little bit on EU with the last pick for Bird with Clock. Albeit far lower in the priority than EU has had it. Oh, man. That sucks, reading about Leffa's dog. I'm just informing the players, like, no, I don't actually want to be in the lobby. Lobby? Did FPSL replace Erebus? Yes. I know people, there's a lot of ways like, oh, they've parted ways, you know, Erebus is no longer on the team, etc. Look, can't really sugarcoat it. They decided to kick Erebus. And the reason, I think, clearly was just one of Hero Pool. But also, Erebus is really good, so I assume Erebus is going to be back on another team. I haven't even put in my own Preds, to be honest. Quote, crazy that they replaced Erebus after he won them 2 straight weeks. It is kind of interesting because when Erebus was allowed to play Bebop, he definitely hard carried some of those games. But when you get into another game and you're like, crap, the other team is counter banned against us, you know? I'll be honest, I'm not even predding myself on this game. I have no idea where the new Calc team is power level wise. Like, they may be an upgrade over no earnings, or they may not be. Oh no, what have I done? There we go. Can you pause the match? I'm gonna go grab a Dr. Pepper. Yeah, sure, no problem. Putting everything on hold for Sockhead Ember. I mean, someone needs a Dr. Pepper. What more can you say? But yeah, we are waiting for the players to actually start the lobby, then we'll go in the match ID. And maybe someone else will join watch party-wise, but if not, we'll just hang out together. Yeah, I'm gonna go nag Vegas while we're waiting here. Crayon, yeah, Crayon said he's traveling. So I have no idea, well, Crayon won't be here tonight. I have no idea what the full totality of where Crayon is, but, you know, he won't be here today. Dude, Crayon graduated. That's wild. Did anyone have that on their bingo card? Dude, when did Crayon have time to do homework? I assume it would be college. Like, I'm pretty sure Crayon is older than high school age, but, also, we're getting a game, I think. ZP React YouTuber Cam, a little bit. Where's Florman stand in all this? I mean, they don't have to worry about qualifiers. They're in. Which region is stronger? I mean, my gut would still probably say EU, but, All right, who's playing what? Oh, man, we got the classic. Guys, we got Calc on Abrams. And I know there's a lot of people that started watching long after the Calc era, but there was a point where Calc was in contention for one of the best Abrams in the game. He also used to give pretty good interviews. And yes, Calc is back. He went on the training arc where he rehabbed his wrist. People saying I saw on Twitter about a matchmaking update. Apparently the matchmaker is less sticky from the sounds of it. So you get more movement up and down. Yes, Calc did used to be a Fortnite pro. Also, someone said he had like a very short-lived Valorant arc. Oh my god, the players just... They get in game, and then they're not ready. Calc has an iconic Fortnite interview. That doesn't surprise me. I can tell you this much, if Calc remains a top player when the game gets bigger tournaments, every TO is going to go out of their way to try and put Calc on the microphone as much as possible because, in general, that's how it works. If you give good interviews, you will get more interviews. Calc crash on Yoshi's DMs. Doesn't surprise me.
It's time to summon the Hidden King.
Alright, we in. Realistically, I probably should be on the Bebop lane, but...
I see the enemy.
I want to see the return to Calc. By the way, Goober coming in here was a very short notice change. It was going to be Arkram that was on the team, and then I don't know if Arkram couldn't play or got kicked, but Goober got put in. But as of yesterday, it was supposed to be Arkram instead of Goober.
I see Mirage.
No, Melee Creeps are in this week, but they inherited FPS Lounge's spot.
Need to shop.
FPS Lounge decided that they couldn't play this week. I don't know if it's a roster change. I don't know if it's Leffa's dog. Whatever it may be, FPS Lounge isn't playing this week. So Melee Creeps gets the guaranteed BO1 spot. Sorry, I had to look away for a second. If Elizabeth wants to do anything, she can DM on Discord. I have a group set up. Still no Abrams skin? Okay, that's my bad. In setting up mods, I did not set up the DLNS Abrams mod.
I'm not afraid of the mob.
Alright, I will leave the Calc point of view here, though, and get to things that are more likely to be interesting in the beginning, like Bebop. Also, wait. Where's Matt going?
You're not welcome here. Unlocking the door.
Isn't Calc the guy who flexes watch? I have no idea. That feels like it would be somewhat on right. Okay, what's going on with Tanner?
Bought that off a Knickerbocker that was about to get his legs broken.
I know how to finish off an opponent.
We're going to Lord and MCAM because Tanner is getting the business at the moment. Also, wait, what is going? How is Apollo losing lane? Okay, maybe not losing as much. I spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Yeah, it's actually a fair note that Tanner isn't on frontline, although they don't really have traditional frontline. Like the BWC comp decided not to invest in that. You seen anything interesting item-wise? Okay, okay, what is this? Opening rounds, opening rounds, opening rounds. Hold up. New item trend. Opening rounds was not being bought this much pre-patch. Yeah, I'll be honest, I haven't had much time to play the last 2 days, so my playtime on the new patch is low. Like, I was intending on grinding out, like, the next few days. Yeah, Trophy Collector, we'll see. I've heard mixed things about it. Opening round.
Headed this way.
Also, the other thing that has become more and more standard, it was actually Rena that was, like, preaching the gospel to me, but the general consensus from a lot of people is don't go things like rejuvenating shot, go extra regen. Or in other vernacular, just get bandage because it looks like a bandage. Like, that has been told to me by multiple sources. Or like, it's been a thing for a while, but people have really been more on the extra regen train. Even for M1s, like, people apparently are, like, starting to just go, nope, resto shot not worth. And the main reason is when you do box runs, you're not getting anything from resto shot. Not dead. Goober actually gets to play mobility hero, which is big. Dude, the opening rounds is actually out of control. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nearly half the lobby is opening rounds. He did. Of course, as I switch to Warden, he goes into the tunnel. Calc spends a little bit of time in the Baroness.
Me kill the detective.
I mean, overall, okay, low-hanging fruit, because it's not like No Earnings was playing that bad or anything, but for how good Bird with Clock has usually been, you know, the Chubby Bunnies, you know, not getting completely blown out in lane phase or anything like that.
I see the enemy.
Allow me to deal with them.
Mind you, to get mid Guardian first.
I see the enemy.
And yeah, opening rounds has not been bought this much, as we're seeing right now. It is a little bit interesting because technically gun bop did get toned down a little bit, both in direct changes and also just the general gun scaling changes. The bebop is still a really high prio pick in this draft. Also, the classic did not leave lane and respect the fact that people will be coming back to lane at high HP.
Now you what? I'll throw in a free keychain.
Okay, let's check in on items again. Okay, we got our first locket. If this were pre-patch, we would already have like 5 lockets by now.
I see the doorman. Headed to Greenwich.
Take a look at G-Freak here. No, Tarek, I tend to agree. Like, I think people have overreacted a little bit to the gun nerfs. I mean, they did happen, but the general change, like, I think people look at gun getting a little bit weaker and then discount the importance of all the boon HP that people are losing.
I see bebop.
Stay here.
Oh, the quickest Baron to stay for Celeste. There's no follow-up either, it's just a goober go away for a moment. Also, let's see. This is quickly starting to turn bad for the Bunnies. Or, by the way, can you imagine this match before Bird with Clock changed their name? It could have been Bunny with Clock versus Chubby Bunnies. But, you know. Alright, we got 20 seconds. Let's see how actual urn rotations go here.
They won't be the last person I take out.
Every now and then I'll check Discord to see general watch price stats. Okay. Feeling a little sloppy in the left lane right now. Did he mess up his AP upgrade on Geist? I don't think so. I mean, there's logic in going 1 point in the Essence Bomb. Like, you do get way more harassment in lane at the cost of... Like, it comes at the cost that you don't get multi-life drain out anywhere near as quickly, but until that point, it's stronger. Has Birth Clock DNS... I feel like...
I see Sinclair.
My gut response would be they won once, but I don't know if that's true. It might have been the perennial, like, second place. I feel like they won one time, but I don't... The fact I have to question it probably...
Our yellow guardian has been defeated.
Yeah, also, that's right, it is kind of a gun page.
I see bebop.
I mean, you're still getting reactive, you're still getting Guardian Board, you're just getting it a little bit later, so... You know, I assume from Zerbsies, this is so you can apply a little bit more lane pressure. And then you, go a little bit more support. This is a long time for Chubby Bunnies to be stuck on Urn. It's never great when you have to hold Urn for this long.
Nice work.
And it got interrupted. Zerbsy goes for the dunk, gets completely interrupted, and it's dunked by Stride. Okay, kind of a collapse for Chubby Bunnies at this point. Like, you lose Urn, you lose the bulk of the team fight.
I see the enemy.
Congratulations, you are now down nearly 20,000. Like, if you get Urn there, at the very least, it's not as painful, but, Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you're basically playing for comeback earn at this point. Yeah, I mean, I would expect Bunnies to be less organized, watchable, purely on the fact that they... Okay, it's a little bit of the core no earnings, it's a little bit of the core that, like, Team Calc was putting together, but they all smushed it together. Pretty short notice.
Thank you.
Does Aiden have a team? That's actually a good point. I wasn't thinking too much and looking at rosters, but... yeah, Aiden is not on Bird with Clock at the moment. A little bit of roster changing going on. Is there a way to apply to work production and night shift? Right now, I don't think there's an immediate need. Yeah, I think you could always, like, email the account and whatnot and, you know, say what you got, but I don't believe we're looking to expand production-wise at this moment. Is Goober still teamless? No. Goober is... What's it called? Goober is with Chubby Bunnies. Sorry, my brain froze while trying to observe and do this at the same time. His chat Riley's like, man, who didn't turn my monitor on? We're using the Lightbringer mod. You can actually see the player names, so. What about Erebus? I don't believe is on a team. Who did CB drop? They had Arkram on the team, and Arkram is no longer on the team. Also, again, I'm curious about items here. So people were going, is it going to be Trophy Collector, Trophy Collector? Let's see. No. I don't believe we have a single Trophy Collector in-game. So that actually didn't pan out. The biggest trend by far is 1 million copies of opening rounds. I mean, the fact that it gives bullet velocity now is like the biggest thing, right? Like, although he with bullet velocity, no, actually, Bebop didn't go it. See, I'm just seeing any other trends here. I mean, Dispel Magic's still at 2. Locket-wise, you have Locket on Geist, and you have Locket on Celeste. And both of these things actually make a little bit of sense. Like, the Geist build, you're going here, you actually burn a little bit more stamina because you're going Connect Dash. And half the time when Geist build this, they also go Arcane Surge, which wasn't the case here. And obviously Celeste is burning through a ton of stam, so... Oh, Warden. We're gonna get the Warden cam as he goes for a ride here. Warden looks behind. Alchemical Flask, into hook, into dead. Well, the interesting thing here... Bird with Clock has to spend a little bit of time being Urn Guardian here, and if they gave up Urn, like, as one-sided as this has felt, it's not 100% out of it, per se. Like, still actually a bit throwable. Wait, the dive on the Arctic? The page out from afar. Okay, hold up. There's a chance. Wait, Arctic got that kill after being dead for like 10 seconds? How long? I wonder how low they were after, like, Jinsmark was obviously still on, but, geez. Urn gets picked up by Zerbsy as all this is going on, though. Like, Chubby Bunnies is gonna get Urn. This is actually even. Or it's about to be even. The sub is Jake OW. Wait, what I missed? You won't see how. Jake just goes on as like, guys, I'm not casting today. I'm actually with melee creeps. Thoughts on picking up Joe Rogan? Why not Super TF? Okay, you pick Super, and then the other team bans Lash. What do you do? Immediate response, lose. He plays Drifter now?
I see someone appreciates fine craftsmanship.
Use a ban to unban him. Super got a nasty holiday. Okay, but you still probably lose after 15 minutes if you pick holiday. Gaslight the enemy team if you kill Super. You don't like puppies or something. Yeah, this went from a game that Bird with Clock had pretty much in hand to, like, arguably anyone's game. That all came down because, like, Arctic is mega overfed on Mirage and just got the crap dove out of him by G-Freak at the start of the last fight. I didn't, like, look at the cooldown usage at the beginning of it, but I assume, like, Mirage maybe didn't have Dust Devil up or something weird had to happen there. Like, he just got crunched.
I see silver.
Tell you what, I'll throw in a free keychain.
Dap me up. What is going on? Oh, okay. I'll add you to the... Let's see. I love how that just calls literally everyone in the group chat and no one else is around.
Time for a change of environs.
Hey,
Welcome.
how are you?
Good. As a little bit better than Bird with Clock is right now, as this is actually going completely the opposite way.
You know, sometimes, as the kids say, that's how the cookie crumbles. You know?
Yep.
How's everyone doing in chat?
Let's see. We were LARPing a little bit about Jake subbing in for melee creeps, which is like 99% LARP.
99.
Hey,
99. You never know. You never know.
The rejuvenator is descending.
Let's see. Oh, bum, 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 bum.
People made so much channel point. Look, I was not going in on any channel point shenanigans here because I did not know how Chubby Bunnies was going to come out to play. But
Chubby Bunnies, that's a throwback name for what it's worth. Like, I have not thought about the Chubby Bunny challenge in, like, years.
I forgot. That was like a TikTok thing at some point. Also,
Before, yeah.
okay, you have... Are we just throwing away rejuves here? Like, no one actually... there was no, like, people were so scared they thought they're not gonna challenge her and pick up. But wait, what if they do? What if Arctic is still at 26k and fairly ahead of the game? But okay, also getting built on. Arctic is. How is Bird Clock the split? Like, I feel like it should not be this easy to jump on your Mirage.
I have a personal vendetta against all Mirages.
Got something against Wyoming or what?
Alright. My chat keeps asking me about baked onions. What the fuck is a baked onion?
I assume onion that's been baked.
Brother, don't. Okay.
That's all I got for you. That is the.
Don't piss me off!
You guys might want to give up and save us all some time.
Well.
The urn is ours.
Okay. At this point for Birth Clock, I'm just thinking about ways they come back here. I mean, if Arctic is able to be protected, it doesn't die 2 seconds into half these fights, there's still a chance, but
Yeah.
you're long past the point that Apollo is giving
Anything.
a significant amount of the game, and Flaws is actually a bit underfarmed Geist-wise.
Yeah. I protect the president, light a candle, say a prayer. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, this isn't you?
Uh-oh. Lag!
Yodi has a good point. If Chubby Bunnies wins, it's Ido versus Lord NM. Here's the question, though. Are we going to have to make a rule about saying that Lord NM cannot commend Ido in the middle of DLNS? I don't even know if you can still do that tech. I actually don't know if they hotfixed the troll with commend tech. But like that was the go-to for Lord NM.
I think he gets one. He gets one.
Quote, I've started doing that tech actually, it's so funny.
You know what I learned, or chat told me, I didn't realize about the lore because I haven't really been paying attention. Are Geist and Abrams dating?
Not that I'm aware of. Like, there was, like, the leaked visual novels where Geist, or, like, Abrams in one story path, like, ends up living with Geist because of, like, shenanigans with the tome, but... I believe Geist is very single.
I think, can I be super honest? Listen, I'm a wrestling fan. I love that Abrams is most likely voiced by Samoa Joe or someone who sounds exactly like him. Geist is so out of his league. Like, genuinely. And I proudly will say that.
But there was some line in that visual novel along the lines of, you know, Abrams says, like, your bathroom is bigger than my whole apartment or something along those lines. Like, I don't know, as it turns out, like, when you get to live for a long period of time, you actually just get to save a lot of money.
High yield savings account goes crazy.
So I say Geist has a bunch of deadlines about, or voice lines about her dead husband. Yeah, I mean, her weapon, let's see, can I bring up the weapon name on broadcast? It's called, like, Johan's Gift or something along those lines.
I mean, there's no
Johan's
goalie.
Gift. There you go. See on the lore right now, I hover over it.
This is just the beginning.
I bet she's at least had 40 dead husbands. Do you think she has a favorite?
40. I mean, at that point, you're just not having any attachment. Like, what's the point of getting married?
Or fine.
What was the one actress, Elizabeth? There was Elizabeth that had like 6 husbands. I did not even think about the coincidental like name.
Is it spelled like my name? Like it's like Moss?
No, it was with a Z. No, not Hurley. I'm gonna say. Either way, we got team fight.
Hasselbeck?
Also, okay, you have 2 dead. Arctic is not in a position to actually do much damage, and at this point it doesn't matter because no one is low. Alright, so Chubby Bunny's actually likely about to take game 1 here.
Alright.
Elizabeth Taylor, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Elizabeth Taylor would be on like husband 17 by now.
As she should.
I'm coming, baby.
How are the carries getting insta-killed? Well, back when it was close, there's just like one bad fight where Arctic just, I think, used Dust Devil early, got dove on by G-Freak on Silver, and this was back when he was basically Mirage server admin. And him dying early led to the sequence of events in where now Chubby Bunnies has a massive lead.
Yeah. Step 1, that. Step 2, question mark. Step 3, profit. You know what I mean?
No. So I said, Brayden locked in.
Yes.
Also, Sai, if you want to come on call, you are very welcome.
Hi, Saya. That's my go right there. That's my IGL. That's North America's IGL. Everyone salute.
Okay, now comes the peer pressure. There's like, Saya, join the call.
Saya, join the call, Saya. Join the call, Saya. Saya, if you don't join the call, because there's a woman in here, you're sexist.
Hang on, I will add to chat. Let's see.
I'm scared. Don't be scared. The water's warm. Or so I'll say like if I'm from New Jersey. The water's warm. Is that better?
I mean, the water's in Jersey. It probably kills you if you go in the water.
All right, watch it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, welcome, Saya.
So like,
So, Saya,
I'm still waiting for Jake to say yes, but like I asked him.
you actually legitimately asked Jake, like,
Yeah, I said I need a Viscous and I need an Infernus player, and the way you be moving in matchmaking, I need you.
that would be the most funny turn of events.
And then I think he blocked me, but it's okay.
Okay, that's also legitimately fun. Oh, okay, so, Saya, I don't know how closely you're watching some of these team fights, but why was Arctic not staying alive? Like, Arctic just got dove multiple fights in a row when he actually had a huge advantage, and now we're here.
So Arctic thought he could run the entire lobby, and then he got caught between a rock and a hard place, and then he just kind of fell over.
Okay. Guys, write that down. You guys taking notes?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not stopping anytime soon.
Bunnies. You guys see the bunnies on the screen? Oh my god. Ha ha ha. Get it?
You need to make a stand.
Let's push York.
No.
You know, it does fit when you have Sinclair against a team. Like, it's at least playing into the LARP.
That's what I'm
Listen,
saying.
I think it's still winnable. All it takes is one Vortex Web into a Bunny, into a cart, into their base, into a Warden ult, into an Apollo ult,
Yeah, keep
into
it
a
going.
Bebop uppercut back into the base.
Right. Okay.
You know,
So, yeah.
we say all this, but never forget Abraham's threw a 70,000 soul lead at one point. It took a lot.
You know.
It took like the old rejuve bug, where you could melee the rejuve and not get parried. But we have seen a 70k soul lead get thrown in Deadlock. It's just exceedingly rare.
I think that was us. I ain't gonna lie. I think that was us like 8 months ago.
That was 8 months ago.
Honestly, I was looking back when I was talking to Calc about some of the older rosters, and I forgot like some of the old iterations of Melee Creeps. Like, I legitimately memory hold that Pashi was on Melee Creeps for a period of time. I was like, wait a second. And I looked back at the evidence, like, no, that was actually a thing.
This
what's
is
up?
home.
Hey, Vegas.
Hi, Vegas.
Hey.
Hello.
Yo, speaking of what you just said, we were watching Hydration was showing me a VOD the other day. Apparently, I got a roster he was showing me in Fight Night. I didn't even know was a roster. Like that's I agree. Like we won a Fight Night with Calc, me, and DMB on a team. I didn't even know that ever happened. I forgot.
Yeah. I also forgot about the existence of Poppers, even though Poppers was literally like playing in Fight Night for like 2 months, basically.
Yeah, he's still around. He's just a very like shy guy.
Why no official Cascade broadcast? Because this is the qualifier, and have a full official team. Well, observers have to get paid, and people have to be available.
So
In
is
this
this
case-
Warden build considered like the strongest M1 in like scrims so far this patch? With
It might
Warden
be.
build?
Yeah, like
Oh,
the
sorry,
like
go
the gun warden with Berserker, Blood Tribute, Vamp Burst. Is it like the best? They're the highest cap like gun build this patch or no?
I think Ben's still higher, but Warden's definitely just way tankier than every other M1 to exist.
Yeah. Doesn't
I
he
like
gap like
X.
doesn't he gap Venator in HP by like 2,000 at peak?
It's like 2x.
It's crazy.
Okay, so you're saying the tankiness is why Ven is seemingly fallen off the map.
Yeah, Ven's HP per boon ain't that really good.
Yeah,
But he
well,
can still one shot.
yeah. Warden just does like Warden has like double his HP with like not that much less damage. I feel like he has the utility.
Oh my god, wait,
Yeah.
speaking of Venator, ZP's in the call. Okay, ZP, hi. I took Latin for 9 years, okay?
Okay.
I need you, with so much love and respect, to pronounce it Ira Domini, not Ira Domini.
Good game.
Ooh, that's gonna be tough.
I
That's
know,
a top-
I know, but
Italian-
I did
Italian
not spend
salami.
9 years of my fucking school and college career learning a dead fucking language for your Ira Domini. All right, Ira Domini.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it.
Venator is
Ask him
open.
how he says tortilla. Wait, how do you say tortilla?
Tortilla.
Tila? I don't
No,
know, it
you
varies
don't.
depending on the day.
No, you don't. Oh my god. Is there anything else?
Hang on, I have to give people channel points before I forget. The Chubby Bunnies believers actually came through. Oh, okay. People are getting some good odds of this. Chubby Bunnies are at 26%.
Really?
Yep.
OMG, no one cares, lady. I haven't been called lady in months. Thank you. Also, Vegas, I don't think we've ever met. I'm Liz. Nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you.
All right, we got a new draft link coming up here. Drop it everyone in call as I have to make it look somewhat pretty for stream.
Yes, 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 yes.
I'm glad you introduced yourself because this streamer mode, I don't even know. Like, I couldn't know. I tried to look who you were, it wouldn't tell me. So I'm glad you.
Same, same. I was like looking at you. I was like clicking on it. I was like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah. It just says E ... and I'm like,
what could it be? What could it be? This is from Valorant. Yeah.
Okay, so as I navigate Solomon's interface here and nearly put in the wrong result. Okay, does this auto update my... Oh. Okay, I've done it.
Yippee!
And holy crap, they're so far into the next draft already.
I know. Yeah.
they're kind of speed running.
Well, that is far too quick, but whatever, I'll deal.
They're speedy.
Once again, everything's gonna show up all at once. Also, I gotta call out our internal production here. When I'm looking at the UI, we don't have Doorman set as the Doorman. We just have him set as Doorman.
He needs his full title. The Doorman. It's like that page line. When he asks what his name, when she asks what his name is, she's like Doorman.
Yeah, she tried to call him Brian or something. That didn't really.
Yeah,
go over
she
well.
was like, no, like be quiet. Is Lash the Lash? I think he wants it to be the Lash, but people just call him Lash.
They are speed right. I'm like trying to catch up to this draft so quickly, and I'm getting blown away. This is.
You got this. You got this, King. Lock in. Lock in.
Okay. Wait, where'd half my picks go? This is all gonna show up at once, but Vegas, you guys have any thoughts on the draft so far?
I
Seems
see
pretty-
Dorman, Bebop, Mirage.
Yeah. I like the right draft better.
Okay, I'm almost caught up. I swear. All right, we're caught up.
Yippee!
I'm going in on Chubby Bunnies.
Well, especially with the deep lore on if Warden's actually a higher tier pick. Why? Okay, if Warden off the changes, now it's like, oh, it's the M1 overall you want to pick. Why are you getting him at 5th? Like,
Yeah, especially because they're
Yeah.
first picking a DPS, and then they're not like second. They're not like banning Warden second phase, so they're just like blind picking like a side laner they could stiff, but I don't know. Like literally, by the way, TP, like after reading the patch notes, I was like, I'm pretty sure Warden is Thanos with these changes. I opened scrims at 10 a.m. Osis 1,000,000 on same Warden build I had in mind. Like the same build. Like first scrim of the patch, Osis is like 10-0 and scrims instantly on it.
oh, I forgot. You're still on the train of like OC's best player. Like, from
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think he has a really good read on the game right now. At least like it changes all the time, right? But like I think like the last like month he's been really good.
Also, pocket sighting.
I'm just a fan of Abrams.
Oh, I mean, if you want someone to play Abrams, it feels like we've gotten a little bit back in time with Calc actually getting to play Abrams again.
Abrams is just like the most consistent hero in the game.
Yes.
Oh yeah, guys, on Graveyard Shift stuff, we are reworking it a little bit. It'll probably be something along the lines where like Patreon will be able to submit Q&A, but we're going to be doing a consistent time of the week. Also with a new permanent host, like on it, but all that'll be later into May, when there's not like a million things going on.
I think the pocket pick is like a giga oversight here. Like it's gonna be Page with DB every single game instantly, and it's gonna Warden is like 60% debuff resist on this default build, so it's like not even gonna do absolutely anything, even if he doesn't get DB. And I feel like it's just like I don't think that's a very valuable pick there.
I mean, the problem I have, so I'm starting to think about last game. I think part of why Arctic was getting run down too, they didn't have anything remotely resembling a frontline. Like their biggest frontline is that they had a Geist. Like that's it.
And didn't they have a Lash as well? Still like a Lash. Didn't they have like Lash Abrams last game too?
Yeah, they had Lash Abrams. They were up against Lash Abrams, so they actually had nothing that could kind of stand in the way of Arctic getting run down. And look at their comp right now, and I still kind of feel like Arctic's gonna get run down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people are saying Frenzy and
make it
Affliction
work.
have a bugged interaction currently. What is the Frenzy
What is
Affliction
it?
bug? And yeah, for Chubby Bunnies, they have the same exact comp, like literally.
The team on the left can win. It's just like, I guess I don't know. Is it like an early game comp? Like if they are ahead early, maybe. But like I feel like the team on the right is just like one of those things. It's like it's so simple. It's hard to mess up. It's like when you pick these drafts that are just like really hard to mess up. It's I don't know. I don't know. I think those are always
It's funnier when they do mess it up.
Yeah. Like the comp on the right is so like just easy, right? I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. The characters play themselves. Like the comp on the left beating that comp will have to they'll have to play so well.
Also, it is up to him to be peer pressured on. I see John Chan like, you know what? You can come in, John.
Hi, John.
Yo.
How
All
are
right,
you?
tell us why Venator's dead.
He's dead, bro. They're not picking him, bro. He's OP, man.
Oh, you're saying they should be picking Ven still?
Yeah, I hear it's Thanos.
Why?
Oh no, I got a secret build, secret hidden tech.
That character is just OP stat-wise, like damage-wise. It's just that character is like, I mean, it was last patch like highest cap DPS end game, right? Like if like literally, and then his early and mid game is always good though. Like he has so much for
He's
being like a
strong,
scaler.
and his late game's insane.
Yeah, his late game is comparable to Race, but he's like strong, like super strong the whole game.
Yeah. How do I say this? What can you say about your build without going into specifics, John?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to let these guys know the sauce, you know.
Okay.
John's like, I will defeat the purpose of the secret if I say what it is.
And hold on.
It's so simple and it's OP. It's so simple. It was always there.
When did you cook it up?
On the patch with all these all the item changes.
Okay.
Also, how do you feel about every M1 and also half the lobby now buying opening rounds with the changes?
Yeah, that's
So backwards, man. This I was for gun characters. These all spirit ones about, man. They just love the spirit guys, man. You don't get junk, man.
Bro, the gun items are legit like
Terrible.
Every gun item is Thanos. You go to Spirit, it's like every item's just awful. Like I don't even know what you're talking about.
I think it's a little bit telling for Spirit, where anyone that's like Spirit is just like, are you getting Boundless Spirit? And the answer is almost always yes. It's like, well, I don't know what else I'm gonna,
Bro, when I play a gun character, I'm like, dang, there's 18 good choices here. Which one am I gonna min max? Spirits, like, what am I getting? Magic Carpet or like?
Oh well, the issue is like when you're on a gun character, like how do I turn this guy's make him not shoot abilities? I have to go to spirit items. Oh,
no, you
I don't
don't,
want to
man.
go spirit items.
The best debuff items in the game are all in the gun. It's crippling, headshot, silencer, and inhibitor, which are basically only buyable.
Oh, so let me just make it to 40k and buy all these.
That's your job. So now that's your job.
That's
your job. That's your job.
John, can I ask you another question about the build?
Sure.
You have the right to decline. You don't have to.
I mean, you don't have to answer the question whatsoever. But I just have another question, if that's okay. How much more confident are you in your Venator now than before? With this build?
It's the same. It's the same.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Elizabeth's voting against us now.
Oh,
What? Huh?
Yeah, you're definitely putting your channel points on the opposing team.
I
after
don't
that
do
one.
channel points. No, I mean,
You don't
I've
gamble?
so
A little insider trading.
Dude, okay, when AVG like dropped the highest amount of like channel points on himself, I'm back on DLNS like on Wednesday. I was losing my mind. That was the funniest thing.
That was so funny. That was so funny.
I used to do that too. I'm not gonna lie.
That's aura to walk in there and be like, yeah, it's gonna be me. And for it to be you, I respect that.
It would have been even funnier though if they lose and then AVG's like, not only did I lose, I also lost all my channel points because he was all in.
It was like $1 million? How was it?
I used to do that when I thought we won draft really hard, you know? I was like, oh, this is a free win. Yeah, I'm all in.
I'm a big fan of saving my channel points for like, because usually in like, I don't know how other content creators are, but like a lot of content creators I follow will have like fun redemptions with channel points. And like, if it's like text to speech or something like that. So I'm high yield savings account type saving with my channel points.
I used to save all my points, and then when Ido would be in a tournament or a scrim, I just spam all the voice lines and just spam them. And
oh, you're a bastard. You're a bastard.
Well, okay. Can we reflect on the part that there's like 8 different ways of trolling Ido, crafted by different members of the community? You know, you have Vegas. You're talking about the tech of like getting ready to spam Ido with voice lines. You got Lord NM with the commend tech. Like, there's just like this ever-evolving workshop of ways to piss Ido off.
I'm gonna start recommending books in chat. You know.
I remember someone literally went through my entire VODs and started commending me for the entire night shift.
Oh
of every single match from the same guy. I think I got like 20 commends in a single night shift. It was a
You're
2-game
a commendable guy,
win.
man. You're just commendable.
Oh, thanks, John.
Commendable guy. What's wrong with that?
Oh yeah. How are we? So it wasn't the best lane showing last time around. How are we feeling about Tanner on Apollo? Because like Tanner normally was on like ultimate frontline jail forever, and it feels like weird to see him on something that's not as traditional frontline.
Apollo's pretty pseudo frontline. It's like acceptable.
Yeah.
I like
Tanner's low-key Theranos. You do not want to face that guy when he's on his home server.
One of my first games of the patch when I was trophy meta. I'm not trying to flame, it's just a fact. But I was against Tanner on Billy. He was 15 deaths in my lane, and I had max stacks at like 10 minutes, and it was pretty funny. I was like, Tanner is gonna be the best or the worst player if trophy is meta. This guy just he dies or gets so many kills. He's the most active.
Were they good deaths at least?
No, it was just like what is Tanner doing? It was just trolling like.
Okay, seriously, I will just swap the pocket point of view in a lot of these fights, but I need to get the proprietary whatever we have the track lock hooked us up with, so I can see Affliction on UI for these games.
True.
Like, it actually feels bad to like watch a VOD back and not have something like that active. It's like, wait, how many people did the Affliction actually hit?
Yeah.
I don't know. The only way to know otherwise is you have to go to Pocket's point of view.
Well, let me know what you think, Saya, but I feel like the team on the left has no late game compared to the right team. Like,
ZP's on the call, John.
Oh, hey. What's up, ZP and John? It's Dirt Nap.
Oh, Dirt Nap.
You just got added?
I think
you don't know the big Dirt Nap, man?
No.
He knows me.
Oh, wait a second. Never mind. Wait, oh, Saya's dead. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, that's a blast from the past.
Wait.
Yeah.
Damn. Tragic.
So the backstory there is that Saya's dad used to play with Cool Matt, who I've also played games with now for like, God, okay, it goes back a really, really long time, but.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
Look, it's into the 30s is all you have to know.
Chat, how old is he?
He's almost max boons, like look.
He's almost max boons.
What did you say?
Ziggy doesn't look a day over 20.
Cool Matt and I and Raz, we all played APB together. That's where I first met Cool Matt. That was, gosh, 16 years ago, I want to say, at least. Around 2010-ish. So, anyway, I'm back to playing Diablo 4. Just wanted to come on and say hi.
I was in 5th grade. Good.
All good.
W Dirt. Holy.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey.
Go back.
Pushing for his reaction speed is better than. Look, reaction time doesn't decay, at least not notably. People always get that wrong. They're like, why is my esports player aging out at 22? And it's like, well, because he used to grind the game 16 hours a day when he was 16 years old, and now he has access to money and probably got a girlfriend, and now he is no longer playing the video game 16 hours a day. That's nothing to do with his reaction speed. It's just he's not playing the video game, you know, dusk to dawn, effectively.
He's an adult.
And depending on the game too, a lot of the oldest people on the team, they end up just like voluntarily, like I've had like IGLs on really good teams that were like 30, and it was like they just voluntarily take every single boring job, and they voluntarily, you know what I'm saying? It's like just like how it is. They'll take the IGL role, they'll take the boring role, they're watching the flank and you know what I'm saying? They're just doing all the boring stuff.
Does Goober go? Okay, Goober's getting chased. 8
like,
HP in a dream. You just hear the shotgun, you're like, wait. Goober didn't have enough faith to go direct to the lane. Got healing orb, he's fine. Actually smart. Doesn't have to leave back to base. And wait. Faker winning worlds at 30. Aren't there like older people in Counter-Strike? I feel like
Apex,
there's like.
That's what I was saying. Apex is like on like the best CS team of all time, and he's like 30, mid-30, like low. He's past 30.
I think he's 34. I think.
Yeah, yeah.
There are entire competitive teams made up of senior citizens, y'all. Like.
I thought Deadlock is gonna be.
It's over for me, is what you're saying.
Deadlock is gonna be like that too, just because this game's not gonna release until all of us have 10,000 hours, and like even if they're cracked, like you just are gonna there's gonna be 10, like it doesn't matter.
The nursing home land's about to go so crazy, dude.
For at least the first part.
DL better come out soon, or John about to be on Medicare. Well,
it's true, bro. It's true, man.
I don't know, John, you're scary though. Like going into the M1 role, like that's the role. You're gonna get replaced by like some Chinese kid. Like that's the role that you're getting replaced.
That's why like
you gotta switch roles.
Like insane, or it's just over for me, bro.
You gotta play like support or bebop.
I mean, I laugh a little bit at that, but I think about like who are the main players that like Koreans in Overwatch like instantly replace, like the 15-year-old Korean kids that are playing in Apex the tournament at the time, and yeah, I mean. Well, it was tanks also, because like Western players can play tanks, but also
what do you mean XTC can we do?
A lot of the DPS players like.
We want a tourney with John Rem and Shroop Bro. So he's got the practice.
That was terrible to play.
When are we running Street Brawl tourneys back?
No, bro. You got to. They got like 3 freaking eternal gifts, man. It is just wow.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Someone made a mod today that disables item information in your game, so you can play Street Brawl and it's pure random.
That's crazy.
And I like that.
It's kind of fun though.
I think Street Brawl eventually would be more fun if it had full RNG characters, full RNG items, like way more RNG.
Oh. Wait, Tanner's looking on Sicko mode.
Does Brendan actually get out here?
Wait, Tanner actually was like 0.1 meter away from walking out and getting a double kill or a triple kill.
The thing is, last game started out like this for Bird with Clock 2. Like, their problem wasn't their early game. Wait, the parry.
That's double affliction. Double affliction. The problem with the common left is never going to be the early game now. It's just going to be they get outscaled by Warden with supports.
Yeah. I mean, also, actually, one thing I didn't bring up, they changed up who's on what. Because they have Shiv, they've decided they put flaws on the Mirage hypercarry and Arctic on Shiv.
So I just like Mirage can't hypercarry fundamentally in comparison. There's just no way.
How many trophies is the lobby at? Last time it was 0, and this time so far it is 0. Trophy collector is not actually being used, but I would draw your attention to all the opening rounds.
Yeah, that item is like broken.
Yeah.
Like this is being picked so much right now that this is in the Yoshi hotfix territory.
Yoshi's watching this like, opening that Slack, be like, guys, I have an idea.
I mean, the damage got nerfed, but it's still super overstated.
It's like the best first item in the game on so many characters.
Wait. Yeah, I was trying to get a better view of like what the world happened with Paige there, but whatever, she's out.
I'm down to not complain though. I've been wanting Pristine Emblem back for a year, so.
True.
Did they even need to nerf this trophy item? I felt like it wasn't even good whenever it was like it was changed.
I think it's still good.
Okay, wait. Brayden got one more kill there. I thought it was just like full feed.
Yeah.
Someone, I forget who, but someone mentioned, and this I thought was a real good point, is that Trophy Collector has this weird thing where if everyone thinks it's good, it becomes the best item in the game, because everyone's buying Trophy Collector, and thus everyone's looking for, like, crappy skirmish fights, and everyone, like, the overall kill count in lobby is, like, way higher than the norm. So, if you believe in Trophy Collector, and everyone believes in Trophy Collector, it actually becomes really, really good no matter what. But if people don't buy Trophy Collector, and you don't have everyone trying to play the just Ultra Burger Box 5000, then it's way less good.
It's like
I think the item's very good on a couple of roamers still. I think it's very good value.
I think BWC is about to get a big lead. Calc isn't posters to his max 1. He needs like an extra 1.3k souls.
They have their left lane has 2 cultists as well. It kind of accelerates them a lot.
I mean, it doesn't matter if they can hold on, because even last game, they were in this sort of situation, and basically Arctic gets dove by G-Freak and just falls over mid-fight, and it just leads to, like, car crash of circumstances.
I mean, ZP's right, though. The more trophies you have, the better. If a team, like, if your team has no trophies and they've got 3 and they're running at you, like, you have to really win the macro trades. You're like, they just have a huge advantage. Even trades are like no longer even.
I love the new jump pads so much. Like just seeing
Gibbs
drop to the floor.
I think it's like the best change in the last like 6 months. I'm gonna be honest. It's so good. Like when the jump pads had no penalty, the game was so annoying when people got good at it. But now I love it. Like I think it's so good for the game.
You know, I think why they changed it is because I would cheese with Venator and Bebop. I would hit them off the zip, and I would uppercut them or shotgun them, and they'd be perma CC through the sky, and I would just shoot them as they're falling down with their full stuff.
I think a lot of it was also you can just get stunned and then go to the bridge buff still, but like now you can actually like just not go to the bridge buff.
You know what it removes too? You know when you're set up for buff as Ven, pre-patch, and then they take jump pad, you stun them, and then you wait for them to get close, and then
you shot them straight up in the air. Yeah,
and then they just sit there.
I was doing that to people, and it's so funny.
They just sit there like it's stunned for what ends up being
spinning
like
in
5
the air,
seconds.
just getting rinsed. Now you just can't do it anymore. They just take away all the fun stuff, man.
Well,
CP, someone's asking in chat how the tournament works.
Well, this is NA Qualifier. Like, basically, NA has so many good teams that we decided to do a, off the normal day qualifier. So this way, teams weren't waiting, like, over 2 weeks just to get another shot in NA. And it's BO3 because we can actually do a BO3 because it's, on whatever day, whenever the teams are available. We can't do a BO3 for the Challenger match during normal DLNS because, well, that's just too long. If you, have a potential 12-map day in Deadlock, you are potentially not going to have a very good time. Like, you could have a 14-hour broadcast.
No.
It's too much for viewers, too, anyway.
Yeah. The viewer experience.
Also, G-Freak is very broke.
He's very dead as well.
That's what I'm saying. I think BWC has such a better shot now. Tanner's like so far ahead on Apollo, which I think it matters more than being ahead of Mirage. Because I think he'll take the early like this mid game home for a bit, and then G-Freak's I think just out of the game.
And G-Freak's not going to be in the game as well. Like late game when he's going to get max pocket afflicted, he's going to be so useless on that carry.
Speaking of frogs, even if Stride, both die. When Pocket lives at 10 HP.
The problem with this game is how poor Brayden is. If Brayden was like 16k, it's fun.
Matt actually walked into the creep. He actually walked into the creep, and that wasn't a they don't get farmed. No, they got still a contribution there. Which is why Matt drops the ...
You know, happens to the best of us. Pros, they're just like us, you know? Can't say it's happened to me, but
Dude, okay, the funniest LARP that some people, I'll still argue with people, is Vend Trap, and I just go, look, the thing about Vend Trap is it doesn't matter like what level of play, people are still gonna step in that. Like, you're gonna have a world championship someday that gets decided in a team fight because someone just isn't looking and walks into a Vend Trap.
Dude, I don't look at the floor. Those traps are also black holes. It's BS. I just get sucked into them.
they do blend well.
I get sucked into them. I swear I'm nowhere near it, and you just get sucked in. I'm like, what?
I don't know what it is about the sound of it, but anytime I hit a vent trap, I just kind of sit there for a little bit and like contemplate. I don't like to look around. I'm like, I'm not trying to figure it out. I'm like, man, you know.
I just look straight ahead, just wait.
Yeah, I take a deep breath and look straight ahead. I just wait. I'm just like,
yeah. There's what are you gonna do? You know. The thing that genuinely like makes me very mad in Deadlock, many things, but Sinclair turning me into a bunny genuinely makes me mad. I don't know what it is.
Well, how about getting turned into a bunny twice? You know.
You gotta buy Abominable.
I mean, I just like.
That.
I hear you, but the clicks when I go.
Yeah, Warden's dead.
He should have laundered his money there. Genuinely, that was a huge L, in my opinion.
Yeah, he still had the opportunity to like just go and buy.
Yeah,
like
he hit 3.2K on
That's
the
actually
shop.
a massive pick, by the way, because that's for buff and earns coming up.
I think that's like, that was their only win con, no, Saya? If Braden gets ahead and he's just dropped another bag, he's dead again, like before, and like that's probably GG. Like that's a huge difference.
I think if Goober can hit 18K, they can be back on the map because he should have max 3 by then.
23.6.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna lose buff and earn.
All right, now we get to watch. Does Celeste escape?
My favorite game.
Probably. Yes.
Probably.
Look, he's doing it backwards, bro. Oh my. For the movement king? He's doing it backwards.
I wonder how it goes here. Like, I don't know if they kicked Arkram or just made a change, but originally this Chubby Bunny roster was going to be Arkram instead of Goober. I wonder if they like, wait, a movement hero is back in the meta. We're gonna run Celeste today. Get Goober on the team. Bring him back.
There's gonna be no turning back.
And can we just like not have this Celeste character just have the best movement in the game with base kit? So hard.
You can't talk about Celeste. You can't talk about nerfing Celeste moving you get canceled on Twitter. I tried. You actually
No shot.
Like that's the only thing I want from her kit, like neuter. Is just
I
stamina
just think,
bars
yeah,
and like
I
the
agree.
best of like everything. It's just you just can't do anything.
I agree. 4 stamina is really dumb on that hero. Really dumb.
Hey, Bebop used to have 2 because it was too much, bro.
Yeah, Shiv and Bebop should have 2. I agree.
And then Shiv goes back up to 3 anyways. Well, I think Shiv has that like tension of if you put it down the 2 stam, it's fine for pro players, but anyone that is, you know, sub-ascended or frankly probably sub-Eternus for how complex movement gets is like, wow, this hero feels bad to play on 2 stam.
Okay, but
I'm not a fan of 2 stamina. I think like everyone should just have 3 unless like you're Celeste.
So you support Celeste having 4?
No, I think Celeste should have 2, but she should be able to keep her movement. I think she needs to earn her stamina bars.
I mean, like the champ gets away with not even buying sub-stam, and she's still flying around like she has sub-stam.
That's pretty
All
funny.
right.
Yeah,
Does Braden stay alive? You got... I don't think Last Stand is saving you here. In fact, I'm very confident Last Stand is not saving you.
Yeah, like yeah, I agree. Holiday should stay at 2 because bounce pad just gives her so much air movability.
Yeah, but Celeste has the same thing with 4, so...
Yeah, and she also doesn't need to hit a bounce pad.
Yeah.
And she,
by the way, if you
she
ever...
just bunny hops around and just maintains everything.
If you ever delve into the actual stats on it, Holiday is still like kind of potential woman. Like Gun Holiday, the math actually supports it, but the level of aim is like 80 million times higher than any other character in the game.
It's a lot easier now, by the way. I played that build like 5 games this patch. It's so much nicer than it was before. Like, honestly, her quality of life change on her gun, like in the opening rounds and all that stuff, it's so much nicer.
You still have to hit like an absurd amount of headshots, though, to make it work.
Yeah, your barrels do give you like a lot of free ones, though. But yeah, you have a lot of slows. The 3 slows and the barrel give you a free guaranteed headshot.
So I should start playing the gun holiday again. That's what you're saying.
It's not that. It just takes a long time to get online. It's not realistic in comp, but like it's playable in PUBG.
I mean, but the boons got better. You get it 40k now.
Yeah. No, it is like.
Oh no.
It felt good, but probably still not that good.
Oh, nice observing, CP.
I'm just clicking. I probably, honestly...
I'm actually shocked Stride lives there.
Back in the day in Overwatch, I used to do observing and cast at the same time. I'm not entirely sure how I managed that feed. It was...
Oh,
yeah, it was worked up too.
Yup, damn.
No, like
Do any of the teams here have heroic aura at all? I feel like the Adam's really good in a team play, you know?
You're right. That should be a bebop item.
It just got, yeah, I have it for like, where he has aura. I just have the heroic for that timer.
Yeah, I agree.
It's so OP. It's so OP. It's the most overstated item in the game if you're 6 people.
I'm actually shocked Pocket stopped taking that trade and he missed his Light Eater, which is like 90% of Celeste's damage.
Bang! Oh, never mind.
Oh, so that's the build Goober is running? Okay.
Yeah, it's still on max.
Even after the gun nerf, it's still the best?
Yeah, I like it more. Yeah, I mean, it's really, the character's bullets have recoil built into it.
Drysdale, unironically true, though.
The character has what built into it, huh?
Rico, because it can bounce to someone else.
Yeah. When you play that character, are you aiming at the floor a lot and bouncing it most of your shots, or how did you aim?
No, I just aim at the head because it tracks to the head.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I've not played this one.
Really weird. Why would that work that way?
Is that just your game, Saya, or is that?
I just be hitting, bro.
This is still weird in that, like, even though I don't think there's a lot of scenarios where they do, if BWC beefs the CERN, the game actually still becomes, like, a lot closer than otherwise thought. Like, they actually cannot beef the ERN.
Yeah, I think this is about to be the last stand. Because we're starting to hit the point where mid-boss is an option. Oh, it's...
Meanwhile, Warden's just stuck in it. Alright. Now Brayden gets to participate in the fight ages after the fact, and he's not farmed up. He's just getting
Brayden is just the win con and he's poor, so...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he just got the Arctic treatment. He was the frontliner, or he was their carry that was somehow behind them.
I will. Chubby, get my woos in chat.
Well, on the bright side, this means we go all the way to a game 3.
Yippee!
I believe in the Lord and them steel. They do actually have really good mid contest, like, compared to them.
Also, speaking of, like, something that's getting bought a little bit less, but I'm still seeing use Locket. I think any, like, character that actually, like, needs stamina a little bit more than the norm still kind of enjoys Locket right now.
That's fair.
Uh-oh.
Like, you look at you, who has Lock in this game? You have it on Shiv. You have it on Celeste. You have it on Lash. I think, is that it? I think that actually may be it.
That was a
Which
fun
is good.
fight.
At least it's finally being used by, like, in the correct use, though.
Oh, did Apollo grab it too? Yeah, Apollo grabbed it too. I'm blind. But yeah, I mean, all characters where it kind of makes sense that you'd want extra stand on.
Now the only thing that's weird about it is the spirit res. It's still so much spirit res, but whatever.
Yeah, well, I think we can go Sicko mid.
Yeah.
Okay, so they fake mid boss and just go for fight.
Goober's kind of just getting like pummeled by the Shiv though.
I mean, if the Bebop grabs this Goober, I mean, he's probably gonna get instant.
I mean, I think Goober's the only person that can do damage though, but he can insta hit max. Max 3 Light Eater bounce, and it's just infinite healing. Yeah, but he's not gonna be there in time.
This Arctic guy is not killable though.
No, he's not.
Cholo charge, cancel. Wait, Count got a rejuve. Count got 2 rejuves.
No way.
My goat. That's my goat right there.
I mean, I don't think I'm not sure it changes much, but like, why in God's name is Count getting 2 rejuves there?
Good stuff.
Goober's fine here. Goober's fine. Goober's fine. It's even fight.
Wait,
that's a lot of damage. Wow.
wait. A lot on BWC are low right now.
Yeah.
No,
Wait, Mirage dead. Brayden's actually getting serious farm
Wait,
on this too.
Wait. Bebop tried to get out, and the door shut right in front of him.
What is this surge of power? I'm like, oh, it's Warden build, bro.
John Jones is like, I don't have any purples in my diet.
John, do you even go purple on Warden? I think you don't need it.
No,
you just have better slots.
It's a waste of gold.
I feel like you can on Warden. I feel like you can just play one purple now, like slow.
So why are we going Hollow Point Berserker? Aren't those like counterintuitive?
Oh snap! And that's why I like the Abrams
that's
right
a
there.
fair. The Hollow Point Berserker combo is a little bit weird. Now that you mention it.
No, Hollow Point
Can
Berserker.
build
Hollow
better
Point
your
Berserker
build
is acceptable. It's just awkward for like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. It's like once you get Vamp Burst, Blood Tribute, it doesn't matter.
Calc Loki saved the game.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, why don't we just go close quarters, long range? You know, it's like.
Well.
Okay, PayPal.
I mean, if one's not being fulfilled, the other is. You know. Same concept.
Dude, I can't believe that the guy that get banned for outright auto aim in competition was also named PayPal. What a coincidence that ended up being. Surely the cheater name.
I'm not gonna lie. Chubby Bunnies may be down, but like I feel like they're not. Like, I mean, they're down like G Freak in my opinion, because I think like it's past Silver's time. But Apollo's also falling off at this time.
This is just the class. I mean, I think Calc saved the game. Like, they outscale severely, bro. At 30 minutes, the team on the right, even down a little bit of gold, is so much stronger. Like,
well, yeah, because I mean, you think about
it.
Pocket gets way worse as DBs come into play. Doorman isn't really that great late game. Apollo isn't really that good late game. Good thing I don't speak for a living. Yeah.
Yeah, and this Warden and Celeste are very strong late game.
Yeah.
It's okay, ZP, but Elizabeth wants you to say Iridomini.
No.
All right.
No.
It's been like months of me stewing on that, by the way.
It just finally comes out after all.
Yeah. Like, oh, I have you here.
If
Perfect.
it's a consolation, other people are gonna butcher that name way worse than me in the future.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
And how many was that affliction?
What
was that? Wait. Was that actually like 4 or 5 man affliction from Matt?
Yeah, it looks like it.
I think some of the ones that went away were like DBs that went away.
I know that's what they needed.
They were very strong. Is he strong enough though?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think Gilbert he probably just dies to Bebop hook now.
Guys,
Yeah.
Shiv just said the line.
I just wanted to come to this.
I'm just expecting like the first major land someday they have a skit where like someone's on the desk and they pick up the phone and it's just, Shiv and, calling.
Yeah, left comp does.
I was gonna ask.
Left comp does get outscaled, but not when your Warden has like the same gold as a support player, and also you get 5 man afflicted on the urn.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting for Shiv to actually have 20 regen since they changed the armors to have out of combat regen.
Wait, that's actually a lot of regen.
Yeah.
Wait, what are these items that just... Wait a minute. You could min-max that so much harder, too?
So
Wait, he's not going Radiant Regen on Shiv. I feel like that's Biss, no?
I'm a fan of it.
You guys go Rapid on Shiv?
No, we
I have no idea. I have no idea what they do on Shiv.
Someone in chat is cheating a lot in this match. Believe it or not, no. Although, I did go down a rabbit hole of, people are complaining about FOV related things, and the reality is you cannot change people, or rather ban anyone messing with their FOV, because do you guys know that ultra widescreen is just natively supported in Deadlock? Like, you have an ultra widescreen monitor, you can see everything, and that is supported natively by the game. So, Unless you want the meta to be everyone with like the widest monitors ever, people actually have to be allowed to change their FOV. I also wonder if it's gonna stay that way because I was having nightmares of this future Deadlock world where you have every player eventually on like ultra widescreen, and then
No, it really does that though.
And then your LAN event has to support that.
Oh, you mean that? Oh yeah, I mean that's awful. Yeah. I mean, the thing is though, the FOV thing, people like over exaggerated. I think like most people's FOV is increased by like 15%. It's not like the end of the world.
All right, force people into play Duckland on old CRT monitors. Oh my god, just look for Melee. Love it.
Melee and or old Halo tournaments. I don't know what the full context is of why it's the end of the old Halo turrets. I just remember seeing a tweet where Puckett was like going out of his way to buy old CRT TVs or something for a Halo setup.
What does CRT mean?
Cathode ray tube, I believe. I don't know why
Whatever
I just
that
know
means.
that offhand.
Whatever that means.
It's like a light gun that shoots at the TV to make the picture that no one uses anymore.
That was a crazy pull, ZP.
Gibbs just trying to put his door down and was 5 inches away from his max door range and died.
Okay, Flaws is actually just getting run over. Wait, maybe gets away? Maybe, possibly? How many did Matt hit with Affliction? Wait, did he actually have another... Matt might have had another massive Affliction here at the start fight. And yet, it doesn't matter.
Goober's gonna start one-shotting people as this character. It's
Wait,
kind of the issue.
Where's Jitism in the chat? What about now? This Warden, if they get through this fight cleanly, the right team wins.
Oh, they got all 3 rejuves for free, so...
Okay, they're about to get a flex slot. This Warden's fed by Vamp Burst. He's gonna have 5,000 HP before the next team fight, and the game's like so hard now.
Wait, didn't he... No, never mind. Just lost. It just moved.
I'm surprised they maxed ult instead of max 2 on Warden third.
So wait, John, your Warden build, if you're not getting Surge, you're getting Fleet then, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that Venator build.
The main thing they changed on it is the points, is the ability points.
So strange not seeing Goober yapping in chat nowadays. Now you'll never believe this. Look up and to the right.
To be clear, that hasn't stopped him in the past. Like, Goober has actually, like, gone and talked in chat while playing before.
That's the most Goober thing I've seen.
What about Colossus, not Vamp Burst? Is that... John, what are your thoughts?
I mean, Colossus is like, you know, it's like 1k HP extra on the guy, but you kind of want Spell Slinger on this hero. It's probably like the best item on him in the game.
So now you're going Spell Slinger after Colossus, then where's your healing? That's what I think. Like, that's where it's weird.
And he doesn't have bullet life still either. It's kind of...
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's no healing.
He's got active reload
also,
as a substitute.
And this spirit armor does nothing, by the way. I swear, like this spirit armor is not real.
No, you are coping. So it does nothing. Oh, it doesn't do anything on 5,000 HP.
It does nothing.
But by the way, there's only one. Hang on, let me double check that. I think there's only one DB for Pocket.
Every time I buy spirit armor, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna live a little bit here, and I still just die instantly.
All right. How many people get hit by Affliction here? Game is in Matt's hands. Is it actually just
Warden?
only Warden?
Ulted,
Warden didn't get DB'd though.
Big Affliction. Oh.
That's 1, 2, 3.
Wait, Warden 30 HP. Okay, dead.
He's dead.
All rejuve's gone.
Yeah, no, Warden 1v6s. They can't kill him without Affliction.
I mean, if they're able to get out and only lose Flaws from this, it's not actually that bad of a fight for getting all the rejuves out. But I think they're going to lose more in retreat.
Yeah, they might. Yeah. Oh, they're turning around.
Guys, it may be the Lord NM Ido.
TBS Puckett could be back this week. I should start commending him in his game.
Maybe.
Yo, can my Warden get some gold, man? Like, why is G Freak richer than Warden? Can we get some gold going?
Ray's just dying too much, man.
Like, just get
Help him. Help him out, man.
Sell some Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookies. Are they still selling them?
Presumably.
I need.
I'm not a Girl Scout. I don't know.
What?
That
it.
actually
Go.
didn't expect that.
The game should just be even from this.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't max 2 on Warden. Like, he could just be taking the Affliction and have 60% DBR. It's kind of bothering me, like, his build and skill to this game, I'm not gonna lie.
And maxing the ult has like no value here.
Yeah, I'm really bothered because he maxed his ult instead of the 2, but then his ult is getting Doorman ulted, so he's not even doing anything with the ults.
He needs the Indomitable.
Like, if he just maxes 2 on Warden, he has no... Okay, once Warden gets max 2, though, the Affliction's gonna last 4 seconds on him.
How did that fight go so bad for them? I mean, they got the urn, so I guess it's not that bad. But it's respawning again.
Basically, he has to let the surge of a power item go. He just has to let it go, bro.
Doesn't even have a spirit power spike no more.
It's just not good. It doesn't even give you that much fire rate, like, for the purple spikes.
It is kind of funny how the slot locking is, like, probably the one thing that's, like, keeping this game somewhat, like, contestable. Because you look at Brayden's build, it's like, something has to go.
If John was on Warden, this game would be so over.
I don't love using Doorman ult on Celeste. Like, of all characters that are likely to get away after, it is probably Celeste.
Yeah.
Like, Fleet Flute is just so much better. Because it's always active with the movement speed thing.
What do you mean?
Shooting.
Also,
like the
always
like
on? Yeah.
Surge only lasts 8 seconds, and
Okay.
then Fleet's just always active.
G-Freak getting isolated there is really, really bad. Like, you could actually take fights now as Bird with Clock.
Oh, this is mid boss. They're gonna force it with that death.
They don't seem to be just yet.
I mean, Warden gets this Walker, he has an open slot, it's gotta be like Vamp Burst, right? Like, she'll get some healing going, and then we're just like unkillable.
I mean, they're not gonna be able to defend Walker, but if they were actually... I don't think they're even able to get kills with how people are positioned. Wait. Actually, 2-man Affliction from that, actually. Lord, that was so dead.
Wax, he just got nuked.
Mid-boss has arrived.
You know, why are people not going the Glocket? I feel like it's OP. Max Cloak?
You really think it's good?
I think it's pretty OP.
I think it's garbage. It's just like all like pub
He
lore.
he has like the highest gun DPS in the game, no?
It's just fake though.
Guys, oh, hold up. Calc cam. This is full calc cam time. Wait, he's not going for it. No, it's just the full they give. Never mind.
Someone asked what the bands were. It was Dynamo, Kelvin, Billy, Nina.
Also, isn't Mina even better right now with the
Yeah,
AP
it's the best
changes?
character. It's the best character in the game.
Yeah, it's easily the best character to ever exist.
It's easily the best character in the last year. Who could have seen that?
This is why you see OCs on Warden, because OCs is getting like you have all the people that give. Oh my God, double look at the calc. Calc oddly taking like no damage at the start there, but.
If my Bebop had like inhibitor crippling or something, like maybe he'd be a little bit better of a hero.
Ido's playing it cool, but he knows that the Lord and M versus Ido matchup awaits potentially.
Calc needs plated.
Ido, can we have some comment on that?
It's gonna be really bad.
Good, she's hot. Like, nice, Ido. Like, that's bro. So all the hot characters have to be broken.
I still say, like, if GT looked cooler, he would get picked a lot more, even at his current level of
Okay,
power.
you're stealing my take. I've been saying that for years.
Okay, well, we came to this take independently. This is not just
No,
like...
I've been saying this forever. GT is
definitely
like
stole it.
GT is one of the most fun characters. If GT was a hot chick like Mina, he'd be a top pick rate. He's so fun. But he's so boring and old.
Y'all don't know about age.
Boring and old.
Y'all don't know about age gap romances, and it shows. Y'all need to lock in. Get it on book talk or something like that.
I'm not tapped in like that.
Oh, like Bill Belichick or something? I don't know.
Bill Belichick? Okay, that's a decent touch.
No.
It works out.
No.
I think that's what she was talking about.
No. That's great.
Game 3 looks to be heading our way. I mean, this is a little bit rough because Chubby Bunnies, I think, definitely appeared in this game where they could have run away with it.
Was a huge lash ult.
Oh, they need
Too
to
many
pull
people.
it. Okay, yeah. It's all preserves you now.
Ace, it seems like one thing that John would definitely not know the meaning of and would actively avoid.
Good game. Hell of a game.
I know nothing. I know
No, you
zero.
wanted our build.
Jizz, I'm
I mean,
saying
the people at Scrims
equal
know it.
souls and left team still won Vegas ...
OC, if OC is on ward and they win that game, that was a Pallet issue.
You know, I just won some channel points. I voted on BWC. I'll admit it.
Everyone get their channel.
W.
One team is believing in opening rounds much more than the other, by the way. Yeah, I think the correct take actually is the Chubby Bunny take, but...
I agree.
He was actually just poor, though. He was just poor. Like, he's, like, poor guy, you know?
All right. Now that we're here, do you have any pick ban predictions for the next draft?
The better question is, will I actually be able to keep up
And
with
Celeste,
the draft?
best hero in the game.
My bad.
Yeah, Goober fried. I'm a little sad about the Abrams.
Wait. Okay, first game was 75% Bird with Clock, 25% Chubby Buddies. This game was the reverse, and both times the team with the 25% won.
Yeah, that means I'm about to get a huge payday. I put 10 points on there. I got
Oh,
plus
shoot.
37.
Oh, wait, you're rich. You're crazy for that, bro.
Yo, this guy won 285,000.
Okay, we found John's alt. Pew Pew Fet drops in with the someone send this warden an actual build. Like, John. Please get here with Fleetfoot.
Fleet Flute. I'm not seeing enough boots. We lost.
Who
Not
was
enough
that was saying
boots.
Fleet Flute at
Remix?
the
We
beginning? It
betting
was
on
remix,
game
okay,
3.
yeah.
We're betting on BWC.
All right, I got the new draft link that I will...
Wow.
I'm telling you,
Oh,
BWC is about to go sick.
Wait, you're actually this guy's spitting in chat. Their first pick on Amber had 0 kills and 28k damage. Huh?
Is Mirage on Fraud Watch or what?
Yeah, I don't know. That is the weird thing for BWC is like, why are they prioing Mirage this hard? Like, it does not...
It just feels miserable to play against, I'm not gonna lie. He can just 1v2 in the side lane like every time.
Wait, is there a draft link? Oh, nice.
Yes, there is.
All I'm saying is if Mirage Scarabs the Abrams, he's basically like inhibbed, and then Abrams can't do that much. Because all his healing comes from his damage.
Okay, that was a surprising first ban.
Yeah. I wonder.
That was a
great.
that character is OP though. I think that character is like so good right now.
The Celeste ban, though, makes a lot of sense. Like, it's the classic NA, okay, maybe we just start targeting Goober.
I mean, they're giving Mina though. Like, okay, but that's okay. ZP, that was brain dead. Mina is
True.
just better than Celeste, and Goober can play both because like that's just brain dead. They just gave him a even better hero. I don't know. I hate that.
Do you think they're realizing that right now? They're like, uh-oh.
They're like,
Yeah,
wait, the Mina hero still exists.
It's like, guys, man.
Mina is just Celeste with way less steps.
I mean, you're not wrong. And it's also easier to farm.
Better sustain, better early game.
you know, you can't catch at least you can like, you know, try to catch Celeste, but you can't catch someone who's just batting away in iframes.
Hang on, I have the teams reversed here. Give me a second.
I mean, that's a crazy opener, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. This is interesting.
Sorry, I'm fixing bans right now. Teams were reversed.
All good. They're waiting to ban Archmother's banning.
I think a massive play from the team on the right would be banning Warden and picking Venator. I think that would be like really smart.
Vegas, what do you think's a better warm-up? Left 4 Dead Realism on expert mode or Kovacs?
Left 4 Dead. We won a lot of fight nights playing Left 4 Dead. It's really good.
What?
Don,
Don't say that, bro.
Which Left 4 Dead? 1 or 2?
2. We played in-houses though. That's like pretty comp.
Honestly, the Left 4 Dead in-houses, that goes back to the very beginning of Deadlock. Like, I remember Buds in those lobbies way back when. Yeah, okay, there's no 2 silvers, we fixed it. We're back on track.
You smoked Chubby Bunny, just look, you got a scary draft.
Huh.
Are we gonna see a Venator this game, or are we just like not? We don't really care.
I mean, we could. We could.
I'm a little surprised that, I wonder for, Broth Clock if they could have mixed in the Warden ban over the Apollo ban. Like, I mean, was Tanner that big of a threat on the Apollo?
They're just gonna go. Are they not just gonna go Billy against Dynamo Mina Lash? Isn't that insane value? Don't know wall. Okay.
Sorry, I mean, Dinamites right now.
I kind of blacked out. What'd you say?
Who, me? I was like, Billy is like crazy good value against Mina Dynamo Lash now. It's like slowing Hex ult.
It's very good. It's very
like Tanner's really good at
Yeah,
Billy.
I fixed the ban, sorry.
So
you know what's throwing me up is that,
Max
or throwing me off is the ban page is reversed order, and then the UI that I'm updating it on is the same order.
Well, this draft is weird.
Oh,
I see
wait,
what you mean.
it's not full fixed. Hang on.
BWC's on the right, but for us, it's on the left.
Okay.
Can I open predictions, please? Yes, I can.
Patience, chat. Patience. Everyone say thank you, ZP, for everything. He's doing it all by himself.
No, I need more flames here. Get everything right. Until...
Warden is a better pick than Venator here on the left comp, though.
Well, the thing is, like, Warden low-key counters Venator as well.
Billy.
I mean, like, Warden is just inherently better, I think, into the team on the right. He's so much debuff resistance. Shit helps so much.
I'm not a fan of them taking the Billy.
You definitely don't want to play against the Billy, though. I don't know. Billy is like a giga counter to the team on the left, like giga.
Yeah, but I think Sinclair just like.
You're saying it's
the best champ in the game? First pick every game? Is his hero broken? Bebop has to be so OP, huh?
John, how do you feel about never getting to play Bebop again with how melee creeps have set up roles
it's
now?
Sad, bro. It's sad. A favorite champ.
Unless you power move like Sai, just be like, I'm taking my role back. Sai's just like, I'm not support anymore.
I could play it, but you know, I feel like I'm just hitting that hero.
Is DPR 7-man rosters allowed in Fight Night or no?
You can do whatever you want as far as like roster caps, like sure.
I think we just get like 13 one tricks.
Yeah. I think the meta eventually in Deadlock will just be like 7-man or 8-man rosters. Just have like so you can flex comps where like John can play Bebop and just swap one player out for a comfort pick. I think that's meta.
I mean, it's kind of funny if it did go down that way, because that was always like the theoretical dream of in Overwatch that didn't really turn out. Like some teams did have like deeper rosters where you'd have like a ball one trick. But it's kind of funny with how deep Deadlock is. I mean, depending on how sub rules get set in terms of where you have to like sub a player in or out, if you do it pre or post draft, like you could make the argument for bigger rosters in Deadlock.
Oh, sorry, no you. No, you.
I was gonna say I don't hate the idea. Like I think like if a team wants to make a bigger roster work, like I don't see it as a bad thing.
I think you are wasting time and resources and opportunity if you do that. I think so many people have attempted it in Furnace, like all over in any multiple esports, and it doesn't work. I think it's a good idea in theory, but like when you like look at like the actual machinations of it, I think it's you're wasting a lot of things.
We're adopting a Sinclair one trick.
Wait, but like, I think it's OP to not be like you're fully invested in it, but like you're like partially invested in it. Like it's always on the table. Like it's not like you're not thinking about every game, but it's on the table. Like you never know if Melee Creeps draft Sinclair last. Like I'm coming in, and it's there always. You gotta be worried. But like it's 1 in a 50 games. Like it's possible.
The key for it to be viable is that you'd have you'd need to be able to sub post draft, because if you did the the pre-draft change, it'd be like, well, okay, we're just banning his one trick.
No, then you bait him. Then you bait him though. You do pre-draft, then you like that was never even in your book, and you just wasted. You get a free game. Who's signing up to be a 7-player team? I would. That's so fun.
What did Valve nerf for rosters in CS? I actually don't know the lore there.
Wait, 7th man is actually OP though, because like you just like stream and like watch part of your team's games, and like less effort. Like you just like
Paradox.
It's kind of OP.
I'm not gonna lie, I like Archmother's bottom 3 way more than Hidden Kings, but I think Hidden Kings top 3 is better.
Another person sucks for prize pool splits. You're nerfing your salary. Just be on a team with a ton of VC money and have an overpowered salary.
Yeah, you guys.
Although I don't know where you're getting VC money in this era of esports right now. It is dried up.
Yeah, when you get on that org, tell us in specific detail how you got that. All right, right, step by step. So now that we have the drafts, y'all, what do you think?
I don't know what to think. I think the drafts are. I think they're more even this game than last game. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I'm not a huge fan of the Infernus here at all.
Really? I guess. Well, I'm trying to think. Did Infernus get hit significantly in the last patch? I didn't.
Infernus is still OP, man. He's still broken. They just slapped him on the wrist.
What is Infernus doing against his comp though? Like, am I crazy? It's just like,
he's getting grabbed. That's what he's doing. He's getting grabbed by this comp. He's in stomp, swap.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be so hard. Oh, nice! I burned 2 guys. I'll Dynamo QE'd every 4 seconds. It's gone.
He's just the space creator. He just runs in and he's just rage baiting them.
Look, even my biggest hater in chat. This is a shitty ass Infernus pick.
What's the deep lore between you and Jitizim?
I thought we were friends. He's just being mean today.
Oh, okay.
Don't be mean.
He's a tsundere, he said.
Nuh-uh.
He's lying.
What's a... I was about to do my young male enemy protagonist impression, and I decided I'm not going to do that in front of 1,700 people.
I mean, we all die anyway. It doesn't really matter, right?
Are you... What?
That is a wild leap after. It's like, you're just going to die someday anyway. It's like, no one's going to remember this like 100 years from now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're worm food. Anyways, do it. Do it? Oh, God. Hold on. I have to, like...
You don't have to do it now. You don't have to do it now. I was just putting that out there.
Yeah,
No, but
you don't have to do anything.
If someone gives 5 subs right now, I'll do it.
I mean, it kind of makes sense you'd be nervous, though. I understand. You don't have to.
Relax.
All right, we got a match ID.
Got a match
Where?
ID.
Oh, yeah, I can drop it in the other chat too.
Oh,
it's at 5.
okay. Thank you, Zook. Okay. Okay. If it's really bad, I'm sorry, but
You guys, we can do it. We just have to stick together and do work with the power of friendship. Wait, no, don't do it.
I don't know what I'm guessing.
Okay, honestly, a lot closer than I expected.
That was
I thought
amazing.
I thought
That was like Sykkuno, low key.
Yeah, I thought
No.
That's like a W
Wait,
question.
what'd you say?
my XP bar is low.
No!
My boons are
God,
low.
dude.
My boons are so low.
This is stupid, man. No.
No.
Pause for ZP. Oh, pause.
All right, I let them know we're good. Also, I hate that I know any of these references. Like, God. Ugh.
Chronically online. It's
See,
like,
that's the thing. I try, at least social media wise, I try not to be, but it was everywhere.
Dude, I try to read books and then I'm all over my TikTok is that turning my text into gospel songs, and it's the Deja, like help. I don't know if anyone knows that, but that's like you have to be like online every single day to know what that is.
Yeah, shout out books.
Yeah, I've actually been trying to read a little bit more often. A friend of mine like this is just a basic like fantasy series, but recommended the Cradle series to me recently that I just got through, which is kind of fun. I mean, it's basically an anime in book form as far as like power up and that sort of thing, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I've got some fire recommendations if you guys need.
Yeah.
I'll drop.
Yeah, not gonna lie. I just read my daily devotion and that's it.
Yeah, Green Eggs and Ham, Hungry Caterpillar, Where the Wild Things Are. And,
Dang!
Yeah, I got some bangers in there.
My friend challenged me to read the entire ACOTAR series by the time the next book is released in October. And I never back down from a challenge. So I will be reading so many books for nothing besides glory. But if anyone has read ACOTAR.
Avatar?
ACOTAR. ACE.
Okay,
like an
so
acronym.
will Brayden be allowed to get farm on Mina? Brayden got starved by half his team for jungle and everything else in the last game. But this time
I think so. Goober is a hungry hippo in the jungle, and I'm just gonna say it. He's a hungry hippo. He took all the money, and he can't do that on Shiv as well, so Brayden's gonna have money.
Also, we got a few people in chat who have actually read Cradle.
Gotta tell me if it's good, CP.
No,
Right
legit. I enjoyed it at the very least. But it's very anime-esque in that like the entire theme of the series is like the character is like basically leveling up as time goes on. Not quite as like in an overpowered like solo leveling type of way, but it is like kind of the genre.
I don't have time to read books. The only books I read are Lightbringer builds. It's like it's a whole novel. Yeah.
Okay, I mean honestly, fair. You pull up the Lightbringer build, it's like every item in the game is on this build list with explanations. And it's entirely valid, mind you, but...
I'm on my non-fiction arc right now.
You guys, are you ready for when the game comes out and you get all the content creators that haven't played Deadlock start making guides and they tell you like the dumbest left to right builds and saying like, this is the left to right build. 100% win rate, guaranteed.
No.
No, what they're gonna do is they're gonna find a Vegas build and then they're just gonna make it their own and then say this is the way to do it. And
That's what everyone does now, and it works. So yeah, why not? I mean,
they're just gonna
you can
steal
just
it and then be like, this is the way.
Bro, I think there's been over 10 times that someone in Fight Night plays something that I've been playing all week, and they come to, and then in my chat, yo, you should try out that Ido build he's invented.
That's the classic.
No, that's actually so real.
Some of the things that YouTube channels say, though, like when they're just trying to get content out, especially early in the game, is ridiculous. Like, I still will never forget when your Overwatch did a like expose on the very first Overwatch World Cup. And there was a comment in there that's like, and this is why Taimu should be on Team USA. It's like, Taimu's Finnish, guys. Like, what are you doing here? Like,
5 minutes. 5 minutes of research.
Taimu is my goat in this game. He's an OG goat.
He was doing a lot of pubbing when it came out.
Yeah.
But also, I hated playing against him because it was just obnoxious because he had EU ping before the game had EU servers, and you would just get Wi-Fi parried and meleeed, and it was infuriating.
Yeah, every game he would just rage. He was like the Yams. He sounded like Yams playing this game. It was pretty funny. He was just like, I'm playing Wraith and my cards just they don't make any sense. They're just flying randomly. These cards are just so stupid.
You can't beat the Yams crash outs, bro.
Has you ever played Shiv?
Yeah, he's been playing.
Also, the classic Mina. Not quite like sub 2-minute gank, but Mina does this more than other heroes because you just have the mobility to do that, and it's actually deadly.
That's actually a massive gank.
This Mina rake ability is the best spell in the game, like of all time, I swear.
I mean, maybe the 1 point shouldn't do plus 60 damage, but what do I know?
Yeah, unbelievable. Also, it has like 4-second cooldown late game. It does 1,000, heals you for 1,000. It's like
really weird bug.
Dude, Mina was the biggest winner of the patch that like made most abilities better when you got max AP in them, by like a long shot.
Also, it one-shots the small camp with no items, by the way. You just one-shot it.
Like, can we just go back to when like the max AP is like the main power spike?
Okay, well, look at someone just hit the ground.
Yep, she's gone.
Wait, look at Mina just hit the ground.
Oh,
okay.
well, he had reactive though. It's calculated.
Yeah, the Mina's farm rate is a bit much. It is a huge part of it. Is just the fact that, like, around 10 minutes, Mina disappears in the jungle. It's like, wait, where'd the jungle go?
It's the sustain factor is the biggest problem, I think.
Karma on map.
She doesn't follow the rules
of them. Reduce the spirit res for the camps and like just nerf the Mina rake. It shouldn't be able to one shot.
She doesn't follow the rules of the MOBA. She's permanently on the map.
So asking, will we ever get better channel point rewards? Potentially.
You ask nicely. And you give 25 subs right now.
It should be 100,000 points. You 1v1 ZP in Street Brawl.
1v1?
1v1 ZP in Street Brawl for
I'll coach you. I'll coach you. I'll coach you.
Okay. $10,000 points, you do the Mo 1v1. We'll probably do the throwback whenever there's another big hero drop. We'll do the thing where, like, every week we were just doing, like, the new heroes doing the Mo 1v1 instead of Mo.
I think the team should play one Street Brawl for draft pick, but whatever.
I don't think Lord got anyone there.
Abrams missing.
Let's stick together. Big mistake.
This is kind of a weird game to look at. I don't know. I feel like Bird with Clock just kind of wins if it goes late game.
That's what I said last game, and it just didn't work, so I'm not saying it.
Yeah, you're just like, okay, I'm done. Look, just because you get beaten by 2-7 offsuit in poker doesn't mean that you are wrong to go all in with, you know, double aces.
Exactly.
Right, what?
You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
Found Elizabeth not up there with poker knowledge.
Great. All my knowledge right now is spent on Genshin Impact lore.
Feels weird seeing Calc off of Abrams.
I will call you old. I've called no one old. Who have I called old?
Well, no, I'm like,
I don't believe anyone's been called
BWC.
old. Not by anyone in call. I mean, Vegas had the boon comment, but you know, it's just factual, you know. Okay.
I mean, it's
Zerbsy just hits like 4 quick melees to the back.
Beating his ass.
Oi.
The Tanner special right there.
Oh, Gip's so poor. Never mind, he's got a kill.
Gibbs just 1v1 to Lord.
Jack, it's hard to tell. I may be actually up because, okay, Overwatch World Cup 2017, where we went to Australia, that was held at a casino. And the days that I wasn't, or rather, like, after the broadcast or, like, before, they had a poker room and they had a bunch of, like, really bad tourists in the poker room. Like, apparently it's, like, a thing, especially where, like, people, you know, especially from mainland China, would go to Australia to gamble, but none of them, like, were good at poker. So I would just go there, play, like, tight poker, and, like, get up like 500, 600 bucks a day. It was, well.
Australia has the most gambling per capita. Fun fact. They gamble more than any country.
Actually, the deep lore there too, a lot of your OG, like StarCraft 1 pros, all went into poker, because there was a loophole where you just... In Korea, if you are a Korean citizen, you can't actually gamble at the Korean casinos. The Korean casinos are purely for foreigners. But apparently it was like really easy poker games, so like all your old StarCraft 1 players actually just became poker pros.
I'm really good at Uno.
One of my buddies was he's a Marine vet, and when we were in Asia and he'd go to the casino, they would kick him out of the casino because he had a bunch of tattoos, and they wouldn't let him in the casino without putting sleeves on.
You still can't go in the most onsens in Japan if you have a bunch of tats.
Yeah.
I mean, even where I live, the local gas stations and like restaurants all have slot machines.
You know who I just taught Uno?
Who's that?
Bren.
Oh.
Bren had never played Uno, so I brought cards to after VCT. But the game went on for so long. He was there for like 45 minutes of like this one Uno game. But he learned, and that's what's important.
I gotta walk in on the camera a little bit more than slacking. Also, okay, let's do our item build check in here. Actually, not with these comps, not as hard on the everyone buying opening rounds this time around.
And Goober has 6,000 gold right now.
Yeah, what the? Goober, buy something, please.
Goober.
Hey, Radiant Regen. Love ya.
Okay, so...
I really hope that Lord NM wins this game, because you guys will get copyright striked for streaming him losing, so this is
Wait, how are we getting copyright struck for streaming him losing? Explain.
I don't know, I'm not going to comment.
Oh, okay, I just remember the drama that went down. We're probably okay, probably. I forgot the lore and then just remembered it.
This Infernus has a lot of knives in him right now. I don't think he's very happy with that. Oh, he's dead.
That's 4 knives.
Yeah, I mean, he built around his knives, so they should do damage, right?
I like you guys gonna die, like just see that's like, alright, I'm gonna flame dead. It's like, no, dude, you're dead.
That's a flop.
He got 1 damage item for the knives, so he's dead. Makes sense.
Is Lord NM unhinged? I don't know. We all pinged Lord NM in the NA chat that we used to coordinate the qualifiers. They responded with the Tony Soprano gif. So there's that.
Yay! My people.
You're a soprano?
I'm Jersey Italian.
Okay.
The geography checks out. Also, don't forget, without Lord NM, you don't have Floorman as a team name.
True. I think I willed that one into power.
Wasn't that the week you were spamming Lord No Mo?
Yeah.
Chad, do you even know what Gabagool is?
Well, it sounds cool. I don't want to say it. I thought there was like a 1% chance it could have been like a bad word or something, so I didn't say it.
And it's not. Like some dessert, it's not. No, Clouch, it's Capicola.
Capicola? It's like a Fallout soda? Like, what is that?
By the way, I know we were thinking that Goober wouldn't have as much farm, but Goober still managed to be the greediest player in the lobby, although, I mean, a lot of come off kills.
I think he got a bag or something, too, when he invaded or something.
It's a type of
I
cured
mean,
meat.
when you see Shiv Mina highest net, you're kind of sad. You know?
If Amina's going all tank,
Zervin comes in.
Oof.
The old chain gang into singularity into 668 bag. Wait, a little bit of greed over that bag.
Yes, game over.
Arctic.
That's not good.
And
That is not
I think
good.
that's the same bag. I think Arctic got that bag and then just immediately dropped it after.
I think
I know, that's a separate bag.
And you lose Midwalker for this.
Arctic got parried. That was a separate bag.
Dude, we need to get more advanced stats that show like win rate of a team after they get Midwalker as the first walker.
It's so
Wait, also this bag is going back the other way.
You got to get win rates of a team after like with bag difference. Like no team has ever won a game after dropping 5k in bags or something.
Actually, that's a good stat. I wonder if we can get like bag drop as a stat. We've been able to get some other stuff that's really cool, like golden statues, but because there's definitely been some games where someone's been on something like a 7 and dropped like 7,000 souls over the course of the game.
7, my beloved.
I mean, the thing is, 7 like they changed the jungle camp timers. The jungle camps used to spawn at 7, and 7 was the best jungler. Like it was lore accurate, and they changed it, and it upsets me.
It was lore accurate.
Yeah, 7 minutes, 7 disappears to the jungle, and then they ruin it.
7 has just been like the pub character for the longest time. Is like continually has like one of the highest pub win rates in the game, and
it's
largely
good. Yeah, it's good. It's underrated because it's not picked in comp though.
Wait, dude, defending the earn buffs here is actually so much funnier than it used to be. Not that's something mean in this case, but. Dude, Sanguine is ridiculous. Like, how many other characters actually get away from the situation Brayden was just in?
I hate it so much.
Don't get me started, please.
I hate a lot of things in this world. That's probably number like 17.
I agree.
I'll be right. Keep your eyes on Lash.
I love women. I will support women. I do not support all women because Mina exists and I cannot support her.
Someone in my game last night said Mina is the reason I'm sexist.
Oh my god.
Okay, what?
I'm not. Hey, I didn't say it. They said
Yeah, no, I mean, you're just reporting, but good lord.
The only plus Mina gets is her ult is in Latin.
the best ult in the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, if Blue gets turn here, they're back in it to win it.
Well played, Lord. Well played.
Are they going? And the quick melee. G-Freak is giving up his life for this, though. G-Freak is so dead for the quick melee. And now we're Burger. This is actual, like... I mean, the problem is it's Burger, but you have a Silver that gets the Burger box on top of everyone, and generally Silver wins these.
Guys, wait, this guy's is massive, no? This is huge.
Oh my goodness, bro. Blue
Yo.
Dude,
this is
Blue
huge.
is
This is huge.
and they get the clone singularity.
Oh! Yo,
Wait,
Geist is Thanos.
That was a 10k lead for them right there, all of a sudden.
Yo, Flaws is about to be 30k.
And he's getting Walker. Oh,
Everyone leave.
Lord.
Give Flaws the Walker. Oh, go bye.
How those predictions feeling, chat? How you feeling?
Yo, there's a
See,
guy.
I told you I wouldn't lead you astray, bro.
When the Geist is about to spend 8k and get Spell Slinger at 17 minutes.
That's not good.
Haha.
Do you guys like that Geist can keep Berserker Spellslinger, like Berserker stacks, and don't you guys like that interaction or no?
I think so overall. I mean, I think it's fine to have items in game that are like uniquely like really good on a few specific heroes and then otherwise not as often picked. Like I actually think it would be cool if we had more items in that vein.
Do you know why I'm only kind of against it? I think it's something that's only abused by the top 0.1%, and the characters are like not going to be balanced because that's actually the difference maker, I think.
Yeah, but
like abusing Berserker uptime with like Geist is like nobody does that below turn is like 4, and it's so good.
People will learn eventually, though. I think that's one of those things where you give it like another 2 years, like people will eventually all get with the program.
Hopefully.
Okay, people use that argument like so biased though. Like you can say that about so many things, but it's just like I feel like you use that argument so selectively. Yeah, people will learn how to counter it, but then like with some characters, it's not true.
Vegas, I have a priority point. Look at Calc. This is the most underfed, poverty, like, panhandling Bebop I have seen. And for like, what are you going to do as a Billy that this far behind? Like, you're gonna walk up to Geist and just fall over.
Literally. Like, she breathes on you and you're dead.
It's never too late. You can buy
Like,
Nettle skin.
You cannot be this far behind on Billy. I'm sorry. This is.
Bro, you can't play the game.
Calc, I need you to lock in.
No, I have a counterpoint.
Okay.
Billy presses one button, and for 4 seconds, he has 40-40 reses for free.
Okay,
So
he's
he
viable
is
during
always
Kang
a lot. Yes, Billy is always like, he's never not valuable. Like, he's valuable for at least 4 seconds.
At least he has heroic aura, bro. At least he's helping his teammates have fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wait. Lash and Dynamo moment?
This guy's is a big problem.
Yeah, I guess the problem here is that Geist
They have no ults
is
now for
full
the
server
guys.
Evan Thanos. Still has swapped, by the way, as like the fight is 3,700 HP. Oh god.
Oh, this Geist gun is crazy.
Geist? Lash desperately tried to pull every movement. They still. Yeah.
If you didn't get that headshot, by the way, he probably lives there.
He has max swap now. I didn't even have that for last fight too. That guy, okay.
The Geist by Colossus.
Yeah. Is this guy swap spell max AP not the most like they just snuck that in that kit? Like read that.
She definitely needed it, bro.
They just snuck that in there.
Also, it's crazy Geist is this good after getting, like, for most characters, that would have been a catastrophic, like, fall-off nerf. Like, the fall-off nerf was actually really, really big.
You feel it pretty bad in lane, I'm not gonna lie.
Actually, I didn't think about that. The Geist actually has really good ability point upgrades.
Yeah.
So, I need that extra 9k.
I mean, the one downside about Geist that I think people didn't talk about as much is that Geist has a downside of, like, being one of the best Locket builders in the game for the other team. Like, if you're up against Geist, you, like, just build Locket.
It's true. Aka is a pretty good answer.
Like, people are building Locket versus Apollo, and yeah, it's good against Apollo, but I think it's even better against Geist as a counter buy.
I don't think there's even that such thing as counter buying a Geist though. Like what do you do to counter this right now?
Okay, well, go back in time. Have a time machine. Don't let flaws get to 33k. Like, there were decisions that put flaws at this level of farm that probably, you know, things could have went a little bit better.
I agree with you.
I see Lash.
Dude, you
Guys
also
might die
there's
here, might.
7 seconds
Geist
until
has
soul
swap in
exchange,
7
by the way.
seconds, yeah.
Like,
and that's a max soul exchange, so when that button is pressed, she is yeah.
She's immune for like
That's
a
Yamato
long time.
ult.
I need to be careful.
That's like a Yamato ult, but better.
how did this go so bad? Well, everyone fed at Urn, one by one, repeatedly into a silver that was ulting.
They had like an AFK farm Geist that kept up really good gold, and they showed up to a fight and then completely fed the fight and just gave her like 10k more. So,
Like, this was actually mostly one beef Urn fight that has put the game in the state. All in all, though, I mean, pretty good showing for Chubby Bunnies today for their first time out as a team.
This is just the beginning.
yeah, I didn't know that team. I didn't even know that team was a thing.
They actually just got formed, like, in the last week, pretty much. They came at the expense of No Earnings, so No Earnings is dead. Also, it does mean that the team with Mina is likely about to lose this game.
He's been very not active. Like, look at his KP on Mina at this late in the game.
Do you guys see my vision if Goober was on Mina instead? Do you guys see it? You guys coming with me on this journey, this thought process?
I mean,
think they
Goober
just-
would have,
I
like,
think-
more farm.
I just think it's more. It's more than a one-player diff. Like, Goober did do really, really good this game. It's just like.
I think draft-wise, getting to a draft where you're able to put Tanner on Abrams and take Abrams away from Calc is probably, like, the maneuver. Because I think Tanner looks way better on Abrams than Apollo, and I think Calc looks way worse on Billy than Abrams.
I'm not gonna lie, what are they supposed to do this Abrams? If they Dynamo ult him, he's just gonna be living off of the Dynamo ult. Like, There's just so much that you need to get in order to counter him. They need in-hit, he'll just remove the spirit burn and everything.
Also, if you spend like any of those resources to kill Tanner, Flaws has killed 5 people
Yeah.
in your back line.
I think Flaws could genuinely 1v4 any 4 players on that team right now.
All right. Well, we may be living in that timeline. I'm looking right now. It is Flaws versus the world, and the silence.
We got silenced 3 times. But it's region. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. It
region.
doesn't count. It's region. It doesn't count.
All right. Rematch.
Round 2.
He can take it. He's good. He can.
Okay,
he's
they're
good.
all still in on Flaws. Like Flaws. Okay.
He's
Swap
good.
is
Yep,
used.
there we
And
go. Now let's swap. Yep. I can't believe I just willed that into existence, by the way.
Yeah, you're just like, I think you can take the 1v4 and instantly the 4-man group shows
Literally.
up, guys.
And good call. Like,
Yeah.
damn.
They're actually listening to the comms. They're like, yo, Vegas said we win. Like, no, actually,
That'd
it's
be
the other
so
way around.
funny.
Flaws like, Vegas said I win this, so, you know.
I mean, like, so what's y'all's
They
week
still
looking like?
true. That's the pub cope right there. This is your pub game. You're down 40k and you're like, well, we still have Dynamo. There's like more of a way they can throw here.
Dynamo, slice and dice, back and forth, no HP, infinite shred, Mina rakes them all for 2k.
Hey, true combo.
That's the only line I can find here.
We need to have a new segment on DLNS. Saya's like win conditions of doom. It's just Saya coming in, just dropping. They're like, here's the win condition. It's the most just like Rube Goldberg machine like level events that need to happen to actually like win the game.
What a G freak? Does anyone like know? Like, what a G freak in Flaws' score lines translate to in binary?
Brother,
I got
what?
nothing.
What is that?
We don't speak robot.
What? What does it mean?
Like hello world or something? I don't know.
Oh, so you know Latin, but not binary. Yeah, okay.
My bad. That's on me, dog. That's on me. For real. I'll be better next time.
I'm not a dog. Okay, don't miss species me.
Okay, well, turn is available. Yeah, let's go to the Flaws cam.
Fuck him!
Currently chasing down any possibility of getting hit by Singularity.
Oh my gosh. He has 8k in the bank. He's just chunking.
Okay, guys, we lost our win condition.
We lost our win condition. Flaws has eliminated the win condition.
Decisive Shopify win condition.
Guys is just face tanking a Shiv in the hallway with return fire, and he does not even care. That's so like BM. Like a Shiv lures you into a hallway, and he just stands in the middle of it and tanks everything.
Just bet.
And he's
Goober's
still
just
like,
I did the only positioning move I could do, and it still lost.
he still has a half his HP and swap and block it and like.
And now he has 6k HP. Ooh.
You can't counter this.
Ooh, 6k HP Colossus.
But I thought they deleted every gun hero from the game.
I mean, the problem with people overreacting a little bit to the gun stuff is the gun changes got changed because HP got toned down across the board. Pretty much. Like, it wasn't like gun damage went down in a vacuum. Okay. He was the Cosmos for 2 seconds.
No, I'm gonna overreact and be really dramatic about it, actually.
Also, can we look at Geist HP? 5,700.
Yeah.
Post
Yeah.
HP nerfs, by the way.
Yep. Buffs, yeah.
Yoshi! Okay.
Well, it didn't really change anything because it was just flat like
Wow.
base around the board. So like the people with a lot of HP scale are still have a lot of HP. You know, it's like nothing actually changed. It just got tuned down a tiny bit.
Honestly, if I see Flaws coming at me, I'm like take my hands off my keyboard, stretch a little bit, take a snack break.
There's nothing you can do against this guy anyway.
Like, what do you do?
It's
Gotta pull the
impossible.
classic,
You
just
do
gotta
nothing.
pause.
Even if you get Geist low, you get soul exchange. Like,
Geist is the least counterable hero at this point in the game. Like Venator, like maybe he could get picked and die. Maybe. This is not happening.
I also think that's why Geist is still one of the better heroes for climbing too, in the sense that, like, even if you have a bad game as Geist, you can still, like, there's still things you can always do, even if you're a broke Geist, and then if you get ahead, you secure your lead pretty well.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna build all the shred for Geist, so like maybe she'll like die from Malice.
Yeah, her Malice hurts her so much if she's like shredded. Like it's like 800 per Malice almost. It feels so terrible.
Wait.
The
Claws is low HP, but it has exchange.
No, he's not gonna spot until after rejuve though.
Well, also may just be dead.
Oh yeah, guys can suck the patron for 2,000 healing, by the way.
In what?
You can literally just 2 the patron and heal 2,000.
Need help on Greenwich.
Good game.
All right, so we get to see the return of Bird with Clock this Wednesday. Taking down Chubby Bunnies, where we gave them their own logo, by the way. We just... Okay, I can't believe Geist got MVP by the game. That's crazy. Could have seen this coming.
Who could what? Call the press.
But yeah, Chubby Bunnies was yet another team where they didn't have a logo, and we just gave them the Sinclair Rabbit Hex icon as their logo.
It works. It works.
That was pretty fun, though.
They should start paying you guys for all these things you're doing for them. So I'm saying.
Yeah, no grapes. What I tell you, bro? What I tell you.
All right. Of all our pros that are on here, who's actually going for like the long degen stream tonight and would like the host?
I'm staying on.
I'm not streaming at all. I'm just.
Yeah, that's right. I grabbed Saya and John out of the chat.
I gotta go to the work tomorrow, bro. I got stuff I gotta do.
And yeah, this is the qualifier chat. This is not main DLNS.
That's on Wednesday, y'all.
What day is it today? Sunday?
Yeah.
It's Sunday.
Today's no Chick-fil-A day.
You know, there's probably some people that actually like go every day. It's like, oh yeah, it's that. It's that. Like that's the day of the week. Like that's their main thing that they identify on Sunday.
Where I grew up in New Jersey, it is like all stores are closed besides like grocery stores. Like I can't go to buy anything else but food.
Yeah, the East Coast has like weird like food and like alcohol laws too, right? Like alcohol. Like I tried to buy alcohol at like 5 p.m. one time in DC, and like, oh, it's closed. Like you can't do that. No, you can't buy on Sundays either. It's I'm like, what?
Also, as Goober is crashing out chat, I will say, Goober, I already commended Chubby Bunnies. I said it was a very good first outing, given that the team literally just came together this week.
Yeah, you're doing great, Goober.
John is flaming you.
What?
All you got? What?
What?
I think we were flaming Celeste as a character. We were not flaming Goober.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of Celeste specific flaming. But all right, everyone, thank you for joining. I'm gonna be sending the channel off to Vegas. It's just Vegas, right? It's not Vegas DL or
yeah.
Right. Good
Oh,
night,
did I choose
y'all.
outcome? Idea actually. Okay. Bird with Clock.
That was a fun watch party. See you guys later. Good luck Wednesday.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Thank you,
for inviting
everybody.
me, CP.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'm still on until I hit stop stream. You just hear the